Hi, myself, Assistant Professor Yasha, and I am here to take you through the subject of income tax. Here, our idea is to take you through the whole subject in a series of video lectures where each video will be 10 to 15 minutes long. At the end of video series, I hope you will be able to gain complete knowledge of the subject. Now, before starting, allow me to talk about the structure of the subject. The subject is bifurcated into 4 modules. First module will cover basic definition of income tax along with the topic of residential status, where you will learn how to determine the residential status of a person. Second module will teach you how to determine the income under the head of salary and other sources. Module 3 will be all about profit and gain from business profession along with the head of income from house property. Your fourth and last module will be covering the concepts of TDS along with the deductions under chapter 6. Sounds a bit tricky, right? I know, but let me assure you, as we will proceed with the video series, you will start getting more clarity and income tax will turn out to be more interesting. Now, in today's session, I'll be discussing about the basic structure of taxation in India along with the different head of incomes. So, as I said, the topics which will be covered today will be basic structure of taxation in India, direct tax and indirect tax, the definition of same and the difference as well, further the various heads of the income. Let's start with the basic structure in India. So there are two kinds of taxes which are prevailing in India. One is direct tax and one is indirect tax. Direct tax would be mainly covering income tax, corporate tax, etc. However, indirect tax will be covering GST, custom duty, etc. When we talk about direct tax, so direct tax has a simple concept where the taxpayer directly pay the amount of tax to the government. So whatever profit he is earning, whatever income he is gaining, the tax would be directly paid to the government. However, in case of indirect tax, the tax is going to be paid to government itself. But the difference is taxpayer will not directly pay the tax to the government, rather the tax will be paid to the intermediary, and that intermediary, by collecting the tax from the taxpayer, will pay the same to the government. Let's take an example. Let's say you went to a restaurant. The restaurant charged you the bill of 105 rupees. In that 100 rupees is the bill for food and 5 rupees is the amount of tax. Now, you are going to pay 105 rupees to the restaurant. However, in this case, by retaining 100 rupees, 5 rupees will be paid by the restaurant to the government. So in this case also, the tax is paid by you. However, that 5 rupees is collected by the restaurant, which is intermediary in our case, and paid to the government. I guess now the difference is quite clear. There is one more main difference which you need to understand. Another difference is income tax is usually charged on the income of the person. However, indirect taxes like GST is charged on the goods sold or the services provided by the person. Let's talk about different head of income which are chargeable under the income tax. Your first head is income from business and profession. In this, all the profits you are earning, all the gains which you are earning will be charged under the business and profession income. The next one is salary. Whatever income you are earning from the head of salary will be chargeable under this head. The next is house property. Any income like rent income which you are earning from your house property will be charged under the head of house property. Next is capital gain. So any capital asset which you are selling will be chargeable under the head of capital gain, and all other income which are not part of these 4 heads will be part of income from other source. So these are mainly 5 heads under which the tax can be charged of direct tax. Thank you.